Songville Irish Rugby, where we talk all things Irish Rugby related, as we just seen Connacht versus Leinster, and Leinster went down to Connacht tonight and beat them by 26 points to 21 at the Sports Ground in Galway. And I must say, some game it was tonight, some game between two Irish provinces going at it. That's what Irish Interpros are all about, especially in the European Cup. They create good matches, and they create good intensity, and we saw that tonight from both sides. Connacht came really firing out the blocks, surprisingly, and Connacht, I felt Connacht were gonna. See, I thought that Leicester would win comfortably tonight. If I'm being honest with you, because I thought that the way they were playing beforehand, Leicester, I just thought that they would have too much for Connacht on the night. But Connacht kept proving me wrong tonight in some factors, because they got a try very early on, which meant to me that they were really in for a game. And their players stood up tonight. And the fact is, when Connacht turn up on these sort of nights, you know what you're going to get from Connacht. You really are going to get some sort of oh, no, sorry, I was watching the golf there. We'll puff from Shane Larry, but anyways, that there for me is it brings out the best in Connacht tonight, and we did see that tonight, even though they just came up short. I think from the first half, Connacht really got off to a flying start, and I thought Connacht were really going to kick off from that. But after that, Leicester kind of improved more, and Leicester kind of really came into the game more. And the reality is, I seriously thought when Leicester went 15-5 up, I just thought they were going to steamroll Connacht after that. But fair play to Connacht, they kept in the game. The players stepped up like Bundyaki and Mac Hansen. You know what I mean? Players like that coming into Connacht have helped them massively. With the team tonight, and even at half time when Leicester were leading by I think it was 18 points to 11. Yeah, I think Connacht were still in it. But I seriously thought by the second half was going to come that Leicester were going to do the same thing 2 weeks ago and just run away with it. But unlike what Leinster did to Munster, Connacht actually kept in the game with Leinster. I mean, fair play. You know what I mean? I thought it was going to go Connacht's way at some point, because, the crowd was really getting up for it, and the players were stepping up, and the Leinster were kind of making some mistakes as well. To be fair, and I think Connacht though will kind of ruin the mistakes that they did. I think Jack Carty sort of some strange, I think for example, I think Jack Carty I think if someone else tries to get the ball out of play, and then it's charged down, and I think it's over for Leinster try, or it's over for Leinster scrum, but they eventually score the try. Jack Carty had an alright game. I think he has to definitely improve for next week. And then you thought, but then Leicester just showed more experience, that they just go over the line again, and they won the game by 26 points to 21. And unfortunately, I feel like next week, I think Leicester will improve massively for next week, and you could say, yes, you could say the game's still alive, but I think for me that for Connacht to go to Ivy Stadium and doing a miracle would be absolutely amazing. But I just don't see it, to be fair. Leicester at the moment are just really showing their class, and but we did see a really good game tonight at the sports ground, and fair play to both teams. Fair play to Connacht for actually giving it a go, because the past results that they've had, and hopefully they can kick on from here from their big players coming back. So there you go. But it all lies next week on the second leg, and we'll find out what happens. So thank you very much, guys, for watching this post match first leg reaction. I'll be back tomorrow after the Ulster versus Toulouse game, and then Munster versus Exeter. But apart from that, I'll see you guys tomorrow, and I'll catch you guys later. Thank you.